Hello and welcome back to Dead Space 3. As you can see, my analogy to Goku and him posing this big, very firm chest is working quite well since it didn't save properly. By that I mean, of course, the save system in this game is completely bust. So, while it saved, it didn't save and I have to run all the way back. So now we get a double dose of turkey. Mainly for the fact that... Turkey! Mainly because the fact it's actually quite fun, so I don't mind doing it again. Obviously, do apologise for you having to see us again, but it's a case of either I do this bit again on camera, or the set gets cut a bit short, because unfortunately, I'm actually on holiday these last 2 weeks, is why the set's been sporadic, so I don't have an awful lot of time. But I do have enough time to do a few sets, so... Anyway, point being, turkeys! Point being, we can have Thanksgiving in space again, so it's fine. Like Thanksgiving 2, the Thanksgiving year. Thanksgiving year? Thanksgiving year? Turkey man, turkey man. Oh dear, pardon me. Oh, we're just gonna blow off all your limbs. It's nothing personal. Well, I suppose it is somewhat, I do remember you asshole. Oh, hello. Did he even attack me? They're very bad at their job. Their one job is to murder people and they're exceptionally poor at it. I mean, if I was a space turkey, I'd be quite ashamed of that performance, really. I'd look at it in my, like, turkey review and just sort of shake my head somewhat, claiming that perhaps I had an off day or that things weren't going quite as what I planned. You know, sometimes turkeys don't have quite a turkey if enough day. Maybe it's a National Turkey Day where they eventually all feel better. I suppose that's what Thanksgiving is, really. Except we eat them rather than, you know, kill them. Maybe you do kill them as well. Though I doubt they've got legs in that sense. They kind of just go as opposed to and then try and kill you. Point being, I think these turkeys are having a bad day. It's obviously not Thanksgiving where these turkeys are from, you know what I'm saying? I think we're back to where we were now. It's only a couple of minutes, so I do apologise about that. But the game actually saved where it's supposed to. Like, wherever I want. Yes, the absolutely ridiculous record player that's lasted over 300 years. Well, sorry, not record player as such, but more of a projector. You know, these things do have a habit of burning out, especially when they're not being watched properly. Hence the reason... I already did this, didn't I? Yeah. Hence the reason why you don't tend to have them last that often. Whatever. Oh, now it saves. There's probably a turkey behind me. That's quite okay. Ah, so at least surround sound on these headphones are very good, actually. Poor show, turkey old bean. Poor show indeed, old man. I love the music like... Aren't you feeling tense? Feeling tense? These turkeys are coming to kill you. Look how tense you are. Are you feeling it in your shoulders? You want me to massage you, soldier? No, not really. I don't want to be massaged. To be honest, this game is a bit shorter. It's a bit rude, but... Do you not feel it then, man? No, I'm not feeling it anymore. I did feel it when we were in space. But now we're not in space. Kind of like Dead Planet. Lost Planet. Sort of. Hello, my turkey fiends. You're all terrible. Well, the problem when you get to the third one in the franchise is not only do you massively know what to expect, which is a problem with all kind of sequels, really. I mean, we know what's happening in Super Mario Bros. 4 because Super Mario Bros. 1 to 3 kind of told us the general gist of it. But you expect a sequel to expand and improve upon something, whereas if it's almost this one really doesn't. It takes what it already had and just kind of lets it sit at the wayside, you know, and not do a lot. Okay, so we had monsters in space before, but now we've got monsters and it's spacier. Yeah, didn't expect that, did you? Bastards. And you're like, well, I did actually. I mean, in the second one it was quite spacier in that one too. And I had a really cool gun that I didn't have to build myself, and I found guns, and it wasn't universal ammo, and it wasn't all about the shooting. It was, the survival horror was there too. Playing on hard was quite difficult. What you've done here essentially is made... I'm not saying it's a casualised game, but certainly a game that doesn't have as much impact as its predecessors. For the sheer fact that you have seen it all before, and they haven't really done anything to say otherwise. You know, does that make any sense? That might make some sense. You have to let me know if it doesn't make any sense. then in the future I can correct myself. Oh, another one of these. Like, this, like, I'm not entirely certain on the point of these either, you know? Like, you can have some sort of nifty puzzle thing where you have 2 players, but this isn't a 2-player thing, and these are what I like to call time wasters, you know? Like I said last sort of episode, if you like, these are the... These are the, you know, the Goku's boobs of everything. It's just tedious time wasting. Oops. Yay! Like, that isn't a puzzle, that's more of a slight... It's like one of those quick time events you get in Mass Effect, that after the 500th one you want to kill yourself. There's no reason for it at that point. You're only stopping the player progressing at a reasonable pace. This is something that bothers me about games in general. I may do a proper video on this, but the game in general is supposed to be fun, right? Your general gist of the goal when you play a video game is to, well, then it's in the name, it's a game, you want to have fun with the game. Game itself says what you're really aiming for.
Whoa. Hey guys, whatever they were experimenting on here, it looks like it got up and took half the warehouse with it.
Oh no! What about the sensor parts?
3 pieces, right? Well, it's a long shot, but I'll take a look around.
Oh no! It's not the fact that, you know, the entire basement taken apart by a giant monster. No, the sensor. Not the sensor, please! Yeah, whatever. I'm full, as usual. Anyway, what I was saying. So, the entire point of a video game is to be fun, okay? And you've got to the point where... you got to the point where, in some games, they almost feel like they've got to meet a target, where they've got to pad something out, you know? Let's drop that. So, you're playing video game, I'm going to crush monster balls. Now, in Monster Balls, you're having a great time until they make you run around doing lots of little mini-game, like, things, and all you're thinking is, was this designed for me to have fun in? Was this mini-game challenging, or was it interesting? Or was the sheer fact of this is it's just a bit tedious and time-wasty? Now, if you got to the conclusion where it's a bit tedious and time-wasty, then what are you doing? What are they doing? I guess that was a good thing. I didn't really pay attention to what we're doing. And that's what this game is full of. It's full of things that are quite interesting and quite fun, up to the point where you're doing them too many times. Maybe once would be okay. Sure, there's some sort of monsters coming down here. You just blow that. That's cool. You do that. I think they had a good thing going. Sort of. What's this? Center part. Cool. You could see where they're having a good thing going until they bloody ruin it. And the way they ruined it in this one was forcing co-op. Oh, that's my 2 bits, I guess. Guess the last one's... Wow, that's surprisingly easy. Huh, go figure. I assume that means I'm going to get ruined, because there's an awful lot of health and ammo here. Yes, thank you. Can I just... probe in?
Okay, Santos. I think I've got all the parts for the sensor.
Excellent. Do you think you can reconstruct it?
I just need to find a bench and call up the blueprint. It shouldn't be too difficult.
I'm a magic engineer, man. Beep. Anyway, I'll leave the rest of my thoughts for a different time, but generally speaking, this game stops being fun at certain points, and they should have really addressed that rather than just trying to sort of extend the time you're playing it. A long game does not equal a better game. You know? Quality, not quantity. This is a game that should have ended about now or an hour ago, you know? They should have done its really cool set pieces, blown all its stuff, and ended with a good, reasonable playing time of what, I don't know, 8 hours? It doesn't have enough content to keep going. Really? Nothing to attack? How bizarre. Oh, it'll do all in here, won't it? Going back to where I came, I guess. Anyway, like I said, that's enough of that. It's enough of me whinging at the game for doing things it isn't doing. That's not very fair on the game. Now, see, this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. This is interesting. Hello. Alright then, my lover. Oh, is it you again? Oh, wait, you that thing had a bit of a biff with earlier? I think you are. Yeah, I'm just going to run away now. How rude. Let's go. And to the person in the comments last time, yes, the space shotgun is incredibly boring. I do apologise, but it's so efficient. The problem is, do I want to drop it just to do something a bit more interesting? Like, the gunplay in this game is not as interesting as others. There's no point really. There's no point really dropping the shotgun when it's just so good. I mean, like, if I made something better, then yeah, that'd be quite cool. But you know what? I'm not going to bother dodging this shit. I'm just going to eat my health points. There's a lot of flares around here. I feel kind of sorry for this guy. He's just turned up and this asshole's blasting him with shotgun. Just trying to say hello, jerk! Ah! And I'm all like, hey, what's up? All he's doing there is giving me a hug. It's just a bit unfortunate. He's got massive, massive space tentacles. You know how it is. I also do miss the strategic dismemberment bit. I mean, this sort of whiffs of that a bit, but it certainly doesn't have it to any sort of extent that it used to, which is a bit of a shame. Sorry, dude. I really am sorry. You're not dead, are you? No, he's not. Oh, he's leaving. All right. See you later then. We'll continue this another time. I assume in the same kind of sort of pattern, really.
Guys, that beast thing keeps running away before I can kill it.
Oh, God, we can't seem to catch a break. Well, if the sensor works, we will have the machine's location.
If this planet doesn't kill us first.
We'll find it. I'll be back soon.
Turkey! Hello, Turkey!
Hey, anyone been out to check the armory?
No. Why?
Oh, shit. That's what I thought. Someone with a trail of flares and they're still burning.
Oh, God. You don't think Danik and his men are...
We'll find out.
You know, to be honest, replace Ellie with this turkey. I think it'd be much funnier. Can you imagine that? He just, I haven't seen you in ages. And then you give him a hug, and then it goes, kiss me, Isaac. I'd play it. To be fair, I don't like Ellie, so that'd be much funnier anyway. Oh, Ellie. Maybe we can import the old Ellie. You know, the way she kicked ass and used to help me out and fun things happen. We shot guys together.
Despite our every precaution, containment has become a necessity.
Oh, yes.
It is now up to us to make the ultimate sacrifice for the safety of the sovereign colonies that we have sworn to protect. We understand we cannot expect 100% compliance.
Splat.
Military armor
Ooh,
for
goodies.
quarantine campaign
Really?
will divide into 3 tiers of soldiers on sweep request duty.
Neat.
The first crew disables all
Huh.
the next takes census of the personnel
The hell?
who have obeyed the order and provides assistance to those who have not. The last destroys all data and communication.
I have to be honest, aside from the projector, I think that's actually quite cool. Like, the whole we had to give assistance thing, you know, it's creepily done in a militaristic sense. That's quite nice. I like that. That's neat. Ooh, it's snowy. And bright. Turkey. Right. This isn't the same way it came out, was it? No. Oh, I found something that I'm still not looking at. We'll go through them in one video, trust me. Hey! Well, these necromorphs are really bad shots, eh? No! Stop that! I've killed him once, you can't kill him again. Alright, wait for him to get up, then I'll kill him again. Acceptable? Is he alive? These things are cool. It's kind of like the thing. Which people are also saying is kind of like the entire premise of the monsters, but still. Yeah, but it's kind of lost that, hasn't it? Let's be honest. Like, even in 2, when you got the giant space turkeys, you're not at the thing anymore, you're just like weird sci-fi. Which I suppose is the thing. Okay, I'm kind of digging a hole here, but point being, more thing-like monsters where you shot them, they screamed and their heads like came off and ran walking away. It was cool. Space turkeys are neat, but less of that would be good. Less of them, more of the thing. Like, giant bug monsters for bosses is cool, but imagine fighting the thing itself, and like, you shoot a bit off, and its arm grows another head, and then its head grows another head, and it... Whoa! Okay. Run like a madman! Like, why? Why? Why, sir? If you only had any limbs left, I could mock you. Oh well. Is she going to be okay? I kind of left her alone while all this nonsense was going on.